Hey again, George. Okay, so I think internet is doing fine now. Alright, so this candle over here, the previous 30-minute candle closed with the rejection wick as we expected it to do. So it did the same. So now the current 30-minute candle is creating a lower wick. So what I'm thinking over here is that this 30-minute candle, after creating a lower wick, it should be breaking above this high first and then break this high over here. And when this candle will be breaking this high, I'm gonna execute a buy trade in the anticipation of the price to move all the way up, which will fill this clean candle over here. And this candle is about 15 pips, so the range is really good. So we can easily grab our 10 pips out of that. So let's see. Okay, it's now moving up. Let's get ready, guys, because now anytime it can break the highs and push the price all the way up. Let's see. Because I really think that this 4-hour candle should be going all the way up. But when I look at this graph over here and the amount of rejections we have at this zone, it's looking really difficult to maintain its price above this level. But let's see how this will be moving. So George is asking here, when a big strong candle breaks an area, is it safer to wait for retracement? Yes, because if you look over here, if you look over here, then this was the just hold on, guys. Okay, so this was the big candle which crossed above this zone. So when that happened, it was a good idea to wait for a candle to retrace back a little bit. The reason is, if the next candle would have just broken this high, then I would have just entered another trade. The reason is that the volume was really high in GBP JPY as we look at the candles over here. So the chances of going up once this candle breaks this high was really high. So I would have just took this trade. So it totally depends on what kind of a setup you are seeing, what kinds of a visualization you are having. So there are a lot of things on which your execution of a trade depends. Like in this case, this candle went all the way up, right? So and the next candle didn't broke the high. It first came down to retest this area over here and it closed bearish. And this current candle is also created a upper wick, created a lower wick. Now it's, you know, doing up and down movement in between the wick over here to the left. So in case the current 30-minute candle breaks this high over here, this whole area will become another support which will be higher than this support. So to execute buys is really good because you are executing buys from a support. You're welcome, George. No, bro, I'm from India. So let's have a look at the 15 minutes because 15 minutes is about to close. So 15 minute will be closing like this. About 1 minute is left for the 15 minute to close. So and 15 minute really looks choppy over here. So the best idea will be looking at the 30 minutes. Stops will be perfect. But by looking at this candle, I'm really wondering that this Forex candle might close below 151.174 because here also, if we talk about symmetry, then this move coming down will be a move going up. But before that, we need to have a move going down because here this move went up. So here there should be a move which should be going down, and then there should be a move which is going up. But let's see if that's gonna happen or this will be going all the way up. Okay, it's going up. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Sorry. So around 10 seconds left over here for the current 15-minute candle to close. I just hope that this candle will not be closing with no wick on the top. Okay, perfect. So it closed over here. Now the 15-minute candle has been closed, and this candle is just going straight down with no wick on the top. So let's see if it can break the previous candle high and then this high or not, or will this candle go all the way down without breaking its own high. So now 1 hour candle is having around 15 minutes left to close. So that means this 15-minute candle is really important candle. Yesterday I was watching your videos, and there are a lot of information on those who want to have the same results. You have a lot of talent, bro. Uh, I was watching your video, and there I there is a lot of information for those who want to have the same results. I'm sorry, George. I don't understand. What do you mean? Same. What do you mean by the same results? Can you please explain? Okay, so look here. 15-minute candle just broke the low of the previous candle without wick on the top. That means there's a rejection in 4 hour. And look here. The 4 hour is now going back down inside 151.174 area. See, that's how you map your market, because once you get few information, you start to join all those pieces of information together to get a single result. So that's what I did here, because when I saw this rejections from the left, look here again at this point, huge rejections happened in this area, then this area, then this area. I think this will be the another area. So if we talk about the symmetry also, then it's now coming down. That means we can take temporary sells, like you can say counter trend sells, once the market goes below. Let me just okay once the market goes below this area. Because we have this clean range, and the market should be, let me just and the market should be going down to 12-13 pips. Okay, I understand. And thank you so much, George, for the appreciation. Yeah, it just market is now setting up itself for a move. Yeah, there should be a move coming down, and then there should be a move. There should be a huge move, I would say, going up to this level at least. So 152.144 will be reaching soon. But before that, it needs to retrace back. Okay, so it's about to break the lows from the left, but the problem is we cannot execute any trade in this area. The reason is tops will be really big. Look here. So it doesn't make sense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for 5 minute candle. Oh sorry, I'm gonna wait for 5 more minutes for the 15-minute candle to close. So if the 15-minute candle closes around below this area, then I'm gonna execute the trade in the next candle. And if in the next 5 minutes, if this candle just continues to move all the way down, then it is what it is, because that's how the market wants to move, maybe. So it's alright for me to miss that trade. It just, I don't want to get instant drawdown and a huge drawdown by giving a huge stop loss. So the maximum stop loss I can allow to give is around 12 pips. Beyond 12 pips, I start to wait for another setups. So let's see after 4 minutes where will be this candle closing. Let's have a look at the Euro USD. Okay, so this was the trade over here, and it went 14 pips up. Nice. Oh, so this was the break we were waiting from Friday, and when it break and close above, the next candle broke the high and went all the way up. Really nice. So now it will be going all the way up to this level. Let's see if we can catch Euro USD trade. Forex Secrets is saying, hello sir. Let me just. Hello sir, I want to say thank you. Because of you, I managed to pass a funding talent. Oh, really nice. And now owning a funded trading account. Thanks a lot, sir. All because of and your course. Now waiting for your loophole video to upload. First of all, Forex Secrets, really congratulations to you. Really happy for you because the kind of appreciation I'm getting right now is really means a lot to me. Really, because of me and my help. Look, every work you did on your own, right? There was your pain. There was your uh, what do you say? Uh, there was your hard work, and everything is done now because of you only. So I just gave you the last piece of puzzle in the form of the course, because I really believe that if you know something, then you should be providing those important things to everyone. So really happy for you, and all the best for your account, trading a funded trading account. I hope you will do best in your life, and just make sure that you don't overtrade or over risk in any scenario. So really happy for you. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was the Euro USD nice trade. But the thing is, I really didn't took that trade. So just now we'll wait for another setup to form to take the trade. And yeah, one more thing, Forex Secrets. The loophole video of the market will be uploaded really soon. Maybe tomorrow or today. I'll try to make it possible as soon as possible. So just stay with me and just give me some time. Oh wow, Euro USD is moving all the way up. Yeah, it should be going to this level over here. So once it goes down again, like for a retracement, at that point I'm gonna wait for a re-entry, not re-entry of for a first entry, because now it's gonna go up to this level, it's gonna go down for retracement, and then it's gonna go up like this. So somewhere around here I'm gonna look for a re-entry. Okay, so look here, GBP JPY just came all the way down and retraces back like 7-8 pips. And the best part is, 1 hour candle closed here. So now if the current 1 hour candle breaks the high of the previous 1 hour candle, that will be a great entry to execute. And in case if the current 30-minute candle breaks the low over here, let's see how big the stop loss will be. The stop loss will be okay, and I think we can execute that trade. 15 minutes looks good too. So now only 1 hour left for the 4 hour candle to close, and let's have a look at the 45-minute candle, then 5-minute candle. Okay, Hey Taylor FX, how long you've been trading? I've been trading since 5 years. So what candles are doing right now, let's create a story over here. So the previous candle closed back up, retracing back all the way up by rejecting this area over here, right? So that means the price really wants to maintain itself above 151.054. But if in case a candle breaks this price over here, then there's a lot of probability that the market will be going down to fill this clean area, which will give us around, let me just check, which will give us around 14-15 pips. Hey Brandon, long time. Good afternoon, man. Again, Euro USD candle is breaking the high of the previous candle. I really want to take this trade, but I need a retracement first and then I'm gonna take the trade. Brandon is asking, where do I go for the courses? The link is in the description. Say it's suspended. Oh, it's suspended. Let me just check. Just hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. Just hold on. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, so now it's coming down over here. 16 minutes left for the current 30-minute candle to close. Let's have a look at 15 minutes. 15 minutes is also coming all the way down. It's about to close in 1 minute. So I'm gonna wait for 1 more minute for this candle to close. Oh, so 15-minute candle here just closed with no wick. I'm not gonna enter any trade over here because it can really give some rejection. So I'm gonna wait for the current 15-minute candle to move up, create a higher wick, and then break the low. And look, it just broke the lows in the first few seconds. So there is a very high chance that this might reject this area and move all the way up. So let's see how this will be going. Okay, it just broke the low in the first few seconds. So let's see if it continues to go down or continues to move up. Okay, it pushed down over here. Look, I'm not in this trade. The only reason is the previous candle closed with no wick. The only reason is that. George, no, both are good. Both are good. It's not. this is better than that. No, both are good. It's just that you also should know what news will be impacting the market more. Like there are important news like non-farm payrolls, interest rate decisions, initial jobless claims, PMIs. Like all these news are really important. So, and on both Forex Factory and MyFX book, all these news are marked at high impact news. So both are good. So you can use both. It's just that in MyFX book you get an automated update from on the left screen over here, and in Forex Factory you need to click on uh, refresh button again and again. So that's why I like MyFX book. You're welcome, buddy. I would have loved to participate in the Euro USD buy, but I love the NY session. Yeah, Euro USD buys are really good over here. But yes, this is NY session going on. And this candle just came almost 5-6 pips. Yeah, it will be going all the way down to this level, I think. 4 minutes left for the 15 minutes and 30 minutes candle to close. Let's see how 30 minutes will be closing. Okay. If the previous 15-minute candle would have just closed with a wick, then I would have just took this entry when it broke the lows over here. It would have been a great entry. And look how the market just respected our analysis. And look how it gave rejection. Hey Brandon, are you there? If you're there, then Brandon, the link is now working perfectly fine. You can open the website and go for the course. Okay, so here the previous 15-minute candle closed like a rejection candle, and right now the current 30-minute candle is about to break the low of the previous 30-minute candle, and we have this clean range. So let's calculate the range quickly. 18 pips of range is there. I think it should be going all the way down at this point, so I'm gonna enter a sells once it break the low. Okay, I have just took a sell trade at this point. Kept my stops above the current candle over here. It's around 7 pips. So let's see if with volume if it can go all the way down or not. Let me just check. 150.960. 150.960. I'm running in 3 pips of profit right now. Okay, so now it has tapped this area, right? So with volume, if it starts to push down, then it will be great. It will be going all the way down to test this low, and this will be around 10 pips over here. 6 pips in profit right now I'm running. Let's see, 6.5 pips. Let me just show you my trade. Look here, it's running in 7 pips right now. So I'm gonna close half if it goes back to the break even, and I'm gonna close I think full once it gets in 10 pips, because yes, it might create a problem over here. So it's going to 8 pips over here right now. 8 pips in profit running. So now if it goes back to the entry point, I'm gonna close half, and if it breaks this point over here, at that point I don't know whether I want to keep it or not. Let's just check 1 hour. Yeah, I think I'll be closing full trade in 10 pips because it can reject this area over here. So once it gets to 10 pips, I'm gonna close full. 7.4 running right now. It should give a push to the downside, I think. 7.7, 7.8. Come on, man. Okay, let me just show you this trade and manage it in front of everybody. So right now running here 6.5 pips. Because now it's at a really delicate situation over here, really heavy rejection zone. So to go all the way down, it really needs a lot of volume inside it to push the price all the way down. Otherwise it will be rejecting this area and closing above with a rejection. So that's why. So this is a risky trade over here, and I'm gonna close half once it gets back to the break even to manage the risk over here. Oh, look here, it's rejecting. Come on, man, just few pips we need. See this line over here which came from the left, this is a trend line, and trend line is really strong because to complete the symmetry it just have to touch this trend line and then move up. So that's why I drew this trend line. Okay, let's have a look at the 4 hour coming all the way down, 1 hour is coming all the way down, 30 minutes are coming all the way down. Okay, okay, it's getting back to the break even. Bro, any idea on Euro USD? Do you think we should wait for some retracement? Yes, I think we should be waiting for some retracement. Thank you, George. Yes, it's a really beautiful entry. It just, this trend line is really creating mess over here. Otherwise it would have just gone all the way down to this level at least. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on this because I don't want to lose in this trade especially. The reason is I know where it will be going back from, so in case if it starts to going back from here only, then it's already marked on my graph, so I should not lose anything in this trade. Plus I'm gonna remove 50% of the loss from 50% of the trade when it will be going back to the break even, and that will reduce my stops from by 50%. So, and plus I'm gonna manage the rest of the position also, so I'm not gonna lose much over here. Sorry. Let me have some water. Okay, it's getting back down again. Get ready, guys. It can just push down a little bit more, and then it can do its own thing. Let's see if it can goes back down to 10 pips. Come on, man, you need to just go 10 more pips. Oh sorry, 5 more pips here. 6 pips running right now again. Okay, 7 pips touched over here. Oh, again rejection. Is there anything in 15 minutes? Yes. This is the area of problem over here. So to go all the way down, this candle should be going to 10 pips. If not, then the chances of going up will be really high. So this current candle should touch 10 pips. Because we have a area over here. So now trend line is there, this support area is there. So obviously these are the two reasons for the market to having some problems over here. Come on. And I think here we go. 7.4 touched. Oh, again rejection. Look here, how the trade is still struggling. Okay, 7 pips again. Come on, man, just go. Alright, 2 minutes left. I really want to see how this candle will be closing. So let's see, in the last 2 minutes, can we go down to fill this wick first and then reject, or will it reject from here only? That will be really interesting to see. I really want this candle to move all the way down in the last 2 minutes and then reject this area, because if that happens, then we will be getting over 10 pips. And if it closes above this support and it goes back to the entry point, I think I'll be closing 100% at that point, because now I'm not anticipating the market to move all the way back up over here, because look at this point, it just coming back down. So this is a retracement over here, like this move going up will be this move going down. So that's why I'm not anticipating for the market to push back up. Okay, last 1 minute over here. Come on, man, just close below this area. So if it closes below 150.892, I'm gonna hold this trade, and if in case it closes above this area, then I think I'll be closing the trade at break even. Last 20 seconds of this candle. Oh, look at this rejection over here. Bad rejections. Not good, really not good. Okay, so it just closed over here. And now if it goes back to the entry point, I'm gonna close full position. Because now if it goes straight down, it's good, but if not, then really need to close everything at break even, because now it can reject these prices. So my finger is on the full close button over here, and really not hoping that it will be going up. Let's see. Okay, coming back up, and oh, to go down it really needs to break its own low. 15-minute candle has to break its own low. Okay, it's coming back up again. So I have closed everything at this point. I have closed everything. Second trade closed at break even. So now it can really go up and reject this area, but if it starts to go down, then it will be great. So let's see what will be happening to this trade if we were in this trade right now also. Okay, let me show you the trade over here. So this full position was closed at break even over here. See, you will be getting opportunities every day, so it's not necessary to to remain in a trade in which you starts to feel uncomfortable, because the way it's moving right now, it's not really good, because the previous candle just came down below this support over here, and it rejected this area, and it came down below this trend line, and it rejected that area. Now this candle was moving up without moving down, with almost no wick on the bottom. So this the buying pressure is really high in GBP/JPY right now. So that's why I just closed everything at break even. And look here, it's moving up. So my stops was at high of this 15-minute candle. So let's see. Look, right now my trade entry was here, so right now I would have been in drawdown, which I really don't like, because my trade went almost in 8 pips of profit, and now it's moving up again, so I don't want to be in a drawdown. So closing everything is a very good idea. Yeah, I think this is just a retracement, and after this candle will be moving up. So first I took GBP buys, I think. Yeah, first I took GBP/JPY buys, and then I took a sell. So in GBP/JPY buys I lost around 2.5 pips, and second trade was GJ sells. Sorry. So it was a break even. Look here, just moving all the way up. Yeah, George, you're welcome to the streams every day, buddy. That's why I kept the streams for free, because you can learn a lot from the streams also. Oh, look here. So, closing everything at break even was a fantastic idea, because now it would have just hit our stop loss. And it's moving exactly up from this price over here. That means this retracement is now information. So if the market crosses above this high, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna reanalyze GBP over here. Let me just remove everything from the graph, and now let's see it from a very new perspective. So this is a high created by GBP, and there is a, okay, let me just draw a line. Okay, so this is a high which is at 151.255 area. Oh, this is 15 minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. And there is this support over here. Right, so this is the only piece of information available to us right now. Right, so we need to now look for new opportunities according to this piece of information only. So we need to wait for some candles to close, and then we need to look for whether those candles will be creating a fake out, or what kind of thing that those candles are creating. So let's just wait and watch what's gonna happen. Hey Nishil, how are you? Yes, Dhakbi, I'm gonna wait for a break and close above resistance. So now the new 4 hour candle has just started over here. Let's just check that. See, the previous 4 hour candle just closed with a rejection, which I'm not liking over here, because from here it can go down to create a symmetry like this. So I think, let's see how the market will be moving, because right now it's really unclear how I'm gonna execute the trade. Look here, your USD is now coming down for retracement. And GBP, just hold on, guys. So by looking at the information available to us is like the previous this is the previous support over here coming from the left, and the current 4-hour candle is now rejecting the support and moving up to fill this wick maybe. But when I look at this 4-hour, then the previous 4-hour candle just rejected this resistance, and it did not close above the resistance, even this candle closed below this area from the left also. So the market in GBP JPY is really confusing over here, and I'll be very sure before I take a trade, because I'm not gonna take a trade just like that. So I'm gonna really watch the market and really become very comfortable before executing any trade. Let's have a look at the EuroCAD. Okay. No movements have been done in EuroCAD. Let's have a look here. Sorry. Okay, so we have a support over here, and let's just look at the 1 hour. Yeah, we have clean candles over here in the 1 hour. So we have a resistance and a support area. Now we need to see where it can really go. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour to be more sure where EuroCAD can go. Okay, so the trend is sells. Trend is sells over here, and it should be let me just go to daily. Okay, very delicate area right now. Yeah, it should be going down. EuroCAD should be going down. Yeah, it's just took a resistance rejection from here. Now it should be going down, and this is the low over here. And yeah, one more thing, it just broke out of this box, these trend lines. So will be very interesting to see how this will be going. And we have some more information in the form of trend lines. Okay, so this was number 1, and the second was here. The same thing as in 1 hour. Sorry. So still got around 18 minutes left, so I'm gonna wait for 18 more minutes to execute a trade in EuroCAD. So let's see GBP. Okay, initial center chart over here. Let's have a look. Okay, so perfect. Same idea I have initial over here, and this is the perfect idea. We have extremely good range above this area. This is EuroCAD, sells below this level over here, Okay, yeah, yeah, this is also good. Let's check if there is clean range. Actually, the problem is the range is really not good here in EuroCAD below that area. Let's check in 1 hour. Not even in 1 hour we have a good range. Problem. And it's coming down over here. EuroCAD is dropping down below those support areas. Oh, look here, this candle is just breaking this low. So let's hope that this candle just flips up, close above. Otherwise we don't know where or how we will be trading EuroCAD. Maybe this 15-minute candle will be closing down here and the next candle will be breaking the low. At that point I think take a trade for the market to go all the way down. Let's have a look at the range. The range is only 10 pips and I want the next 15-minute candle to move up first and then break the low. So in 2 hours things are getting more clear. This was a resistance, was another resistance over here. So a trade can be executed when this candle broke this low over here. Stops can be kept at the current candle's high, and it went all the way down. But the problem is now this candle came all the way down and rejected this area. So there's a very high possibility this current candle can also reject this area and move back up. But once it breaks below this area over here, it should be going down to this level. "15-minute candle closed below this area." So now if this current 15-minute candle breaks the low, then stops can be kept at the high and this can be the TP. But the thing is, there is no range. There is no range. Really want to okay, let's look at the volume indicator. Volume. Okay, perfect. So we have a zone over here. Okay. So if this candle breaks the low, then I think chances of going down will become high. 1.4630 is a major support. Yeah, that's correct. That's why I'm just waiting and looking, because even though it broke this low over here to the left, I'm gonna close the trade really early in about 7 to 8 pips. Or what I'm thinking is, let's not take this unnecessary risk over here and let's wait. Let's just wait here and see how this candle closes. After that, I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna trade this setup. So I'm gonna wait here. Sorry. GJ has good potential to the upside if the current 4 hour respects its low and break the high of the last 4 hour candle at 151.300. 300. I think 300 will be far, and the good price to execute buys at is 150.275 or 278 area. Because if you wait for 300, then you will be already losing around 5 pips. Plus today is Monday also, so let's not force the market. Let's just wait. Okay, so EuroCAD is coming down over here. It just broke the low at this point. This should be coming all the way down to this level. But I'm not in this trade and I haven't took this trade over here. The reason is there is no range. The range is not here. 30-minute candle is coming down from this point, and we have rejection wicks over here also. Plus I cannot rely on 15 minutes so much, so that's the reason over here I did not execute this trade. So look, this 15-minute candle just broke this low over here. Now let's see if it goes all the way down or what. GBP JPY is stuck over here. And look, it just rejected. It starts to reject over here. Let's see how candles will be closing. So this is sorry. So this is EuroCAD over here. The range. There is no range. GBP JPY is moving up. Euro USD is also rejecting this area. Okay, GBP JPY, I think it should be continue moving up, because the 4-hour is now moving all the way up to fill the wick. Looks like this will be tapping on this area very soon. Okay, so 30-minute candle is coming down over here in EuroCAD. GBP JPY is moving all the way up. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, let's just check if there is any news today. No, there's no news. GBP is going all the way up. Oh, really nice. It's gonna go up. Just took a buy trade at this point in GBP JPY. Long position took over here. $150,960. 151,277 to trade over here. This will be 10 pips. This is the stops. Let's see if we need to manage. Okay, I have closed half over here, closed another half over here. It just rejected this area. Alright, I got stopped out in this trade. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna call it a day over here because now the limit has been touched of losing the trade amount in my account. So yeah, so gonna call it a day over here. Look here, let me just show you. So took this trade over here, managed this trade the best way possible. uh, Lost around 8 pips in this trade. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day over here. So take care everybody, have a great day. Just do not overtrade, do not over risk. I'm not gonna enter any other trade after the streams also. So yeah, but I'm gonna look at this EuroCAD shortly, because if it starts to go somewhere with volume, then I think I'll be taking benefit of that volume. But yeah, I'm done for GBP over here. So take care everyone, have a great day, and just do not overtrade, do not over risk. Let's meet tomorrow with new analysis and new trades. Take care everybody, goodbye.